In commodities, Turkey has imposed anti-dumping duties on steel imports from China, Russia, India and Japan, with the highest tariffs on Chinese products. This move is expected to boost stock prices for Turkish flat steel producers. The duties affect around 4 million tons of imports valued at $2 to $2.2 billion, with tariffs ranging from 6.10% to 43.31% of the cost, insurance and freight prices. This decision follows appeals from domestic producers and comes amid rising trade tensions between China and the European Union over tariffs on various goods, including electrical vehicles. Japan plans to raise its liquefied natural gas purchases to at least 12 cargoes annually, up from 3, to enhance energy security against supply shocks. This will increase its total LNG purchase to approximately 0.84 million tons per year. As the world's second largest LNG buyer, Japan aims to expand its trading role despite falling domestic demand. Since December, JERA, the largest power generator, has been buying 1 cargo each winter month, contributing a strategic buffer LNG managed by the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry. The British multinational Universal Bank, Barclays, projected that a possible Israeli strike on Iran's oil infrastructure could lead to a sustained disruption of 1 million barrels per day. The scenario may push oil prices up by at least $15 per barrel. The bank noted that such an attack would create an effect on oil markets, potentially alleviating the current spare capacity surplus while introducing a considerable geopolitical risk premium. Barclays also set its fair value estimate for Brent crude at $85 per barrel for the upcoming year. Furthermore, Fitch Ratings report that the geopolitical risk premium in crude oil markets has increased to a variation of $5 to $10 per barrel, up from $3 to $5 per barrel. This increase is attributed to the increased risk of a broader conflict in the Middle East that could disrupt oil supply from countries including Iran. Consistently, benchmark prices have recovered to between $78 and $80 per barrel, though still below average trading levels expected for 2024. Fitch's base case assumes Brent crude will average $70 per barrel in 2025, reflecting fundamental supply and demand challenges. Oil prices softened on Friday, but were set for a second weekly gain as investors weighed the impact of hurricane damage on U.S. demand against any broad supply disruption if Israel attacks Iranian oil sites. Brent crude oil futures were down 0.8% at $78.74 a barrel by 13:24 GMT. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures slipped 0.9% to $75.20 per barrel for the week. Both benchmarks were headed for gains. The potential disruption as Israel threatens to target Iran's oil infrastructure raises concerns over energy security, with key oil importers like China and the United States scrambling for alternatives, while the global economy faces the prospect of heightened inflation and rising energy costs.